Okay, we need to solve the equation 1/2 x minus 5 plus 2/3 x equals 7/6 x plus 4. And that scribbled out part said explain, which will make more sense once we finish this. We can work with all the fractions. We can get a common denominator and add 2/3 to 1/2. But if we're doing a common denominator anyway, we might as well just do something to get rid of all of our fractions. So in order to get rid of all of our fractions, we need to multiply everything by the least common factor. Okay, so we can, and it doesn't have to be the least common factor, it'll work out if we use a greater number, and if you can't come up with a smaller one, that's fine, it'll work, and a calculator would be handy. But so for example, if I take this 6 and I multiply it by 3, then I have 18, and then if I multiply that by 2, then I have 36, and I'm multiplying everything by 36, I'm going to get some pretty big numbers, and I don't necessarily want that. It would work, and with a calculator it's not even that hard, but there is a number that's smaller that everything goes into, and that is 6. 6 goes into 6 because it is 6. 3 goes into 6 twice, so that works. 2 goes into 6 3 times, so that works. So we're going to multiply everything by 6. And by the way, you should definitely be trying these problems on your own before you watch the video. I mean, look at the problem, see if you can solve it, see if you come up with the same solution, and then watch the video and see if there's somewhere where you're making a mistake or where you don't understand something. And if you need more help, then let me know. But if you can see what you're doing wrong, then that's even better. Or if you get the right answer, then that's great too. If you get the right answer, then you're done. Okay, so we're going to multiply everything by 6. 6 times 1 is 6, divided by 2 is 3, so I have a 3x. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so that's a 4x, equals 6 times 7, I don't really care, divided by 6. Because I'm multiplying by the same thing that I'm dividing by, they cancel each other out. I'm left with a 7x. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 divided by 6 is 7. 7x. And 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, and now we can combine like terms. So x's can go together and non-x's can go together. And I'm seeing something pretty interesting already that will make this, you guys, I don't know if you see it already, but you'll see pretty quickly that the answer to this is not just a straightforward, easy thing. So I'm going to combine my 3x and my 4x. That gives me a 7x. 7x minus 30 equals 7x plus 24. I want to get all my x's on one side and all my numbers on the other side, so I'm going to subtract 7x from both sides. And this is where it gets interesting. 7x minus 7x, that's 0. So I have a negative 30 left on this side. And 7x minus 7x is also 0. So I'm left with a 24 on this side. So now I have 24 equals negative 30, which isn't a thing. Negative 30 and positive 24, very, very different things. Or I could add 30 to both sides, right? And then I have 0 equals 54. Still doesn't make sense. And that's because there's no solution. Okay. Hope these examples help. What I really wanted you to get out of this is that you can multiply this by 6 and it will get rid of all of your fractions.